So after Warner Bros. Montreal have been teasing us via redacted.com, we now have quantifiable evidence that this is 100,000% a Batman game. Why? Because in the bottom corner it says GGCPD files, which means it's a Batman game. The world map looks like a Batman game. It is a Batman game. So, what is good, YouTube? Warstu here. If you are new around here, make sure to subscribe to never miss any of the videos at the 100,000 subscriber marker. We'll be giving away something pretty darn cool. So, we've got our massive tease before the real tease, which will be coming August the 22nd of August, which is going to be cool. So, in this trailer, it does reveal quite a lot. Now, I'm not going to take credit for this, but when the tease trailer starts, it says connect until Belfry. I believe that's how you say it. I'm pretty sure that's how you say Belfry. I'm pretty sure that's how it's pronounced. But what is interesting about Belfry is in the comics, Belfry is the secret headquarters built inside the old Wayne Tower by Tim Drake in the heart of Gotham City for Gotham Knights. And as we know, Mark Monitor Inc. and Warner Bros. Montreal have registered the GothamKnights.com. We know this is the title. I exclusively pretty much dropped it before anyone. I think at least the website on whois.com. I don't remember anyone saying that before me. So this pretty much does confirm the game is going to be called Gotham Knights. Now, if it is Gotham Knights, that means it's more of a team-up game than a standalone Batman game, although Batman probably will still be the main character within this game. Also, Redacted tweeted out the Courts of the Owl, the final key return, 8/22nd, 2020. It essentially tells us that they are going to be the villains in somewhat capacity, which is very interesting. Now, the trailer shows what appears to be Gotham City, matching up with previous reports that it's going to be an open-world Gotham game similar to Arkham Knight. The Gotham City map is displayed on a device that is in some kind of mechanical room with large gears. Some people seem to think on Twitter that it's actually the Batcave. Not really sure, but we have seen the Batcave in previous stuff. Perhaps this is a clue to where the Courts of Owl are hiding, and perhaps all the waypoints we've had throughout the week are actually points where the Courts of Owls are sending out their assassin called Talons, which seems to be part of the game. And Two-Face is rumored to be part because there was Phase 2, which means Two-Face essentially. But if past Batman games and the past alliterations are quite like anything, then we will be seeing like a new Rogue and I guess some of the old characters, because it does appear to be in the same universe. Now, as for what characters people would think are going to be in this game, Batgirl singled out, pretty much confirmed. Some of the teasers have pointed directly to Batgirl being in this. There's a lot of leaks that appear to be true. Now, it's interesting because they haven't said what console or what platform this game's going to be on. People just presume it's going to be a multi-platform, but you know what Sony's up to. Sony could snap this up to be a first-party exclusive for 1 year. That would be very interesting. So, the map looks freaking huge. You can see throughout the trailer, I will overlay it. It looks like one of the biggest maps. We see towers all over the place. So there's going to be some epic freestyle jumping when we go down. As I said in the prelog, it is confirmed. It says GCPD database, GCPD file name, positive ID confirmed unknown. So we don't know what they're doing, but it appears to be that maybe we are seeing Batman tracking down the Courts of Owl, or the Courts of Owls being tracked down by Batman. It's pretty hard to figure out, but the fact that it is Gotham Knights tells us that it will be more somewhat of a team up rather than standalone. So expect other characters to be in it, like Batgirl, like Robin potentially, Nightwing, and a few others, although none of this is confirmed, denied, or verified, but it does pretty much confirm that this will be an open world game of somewhat. Now, I haven't been covering every single tease for this because I've missed a few of them. I'm being doing prior stuff, but I will be covering a lot more of this video game as of the game coming out and as of the game being revealed officially, because we have been covering this Batman game, which originally we thought was going to be called Batman Arkham Legacy, and now it appears that it will be Gotham Knights, although WB still has the website Batman Arkham Legacy registered. I personally think that they don't know exactly what to call it, so at the moment people are saying it's Gotham Knights like me. It very well could be. It's going to be very interesting. It's been like a long 5 years tease, really, starting a year ago, where we got the Courts of Owls logos on the Batman anniversary with the Catcher, the Knight. And it's very interesting how they've played this one, because they've not exactly come out straight out and said, yeah, it's a Batman game. You know, like Rocksteady's come out and said, yeah, Suicide Squad game. It's DC Fandom, August 22nd. They've not really said what it is, although all the clues hint to it being a Batman game. There's no concurrent, except for a few clues, there's no concurrent clues to tell you, yes, it is. The GCPD, that definitely tells you it is. The Talons, the Courts of Owls, it is definitely a Batman game. But what we're just saying here, guys, is there's no actual evidence that stands out that links Batman to it. There's a lot of, like, you know, evidence that does link Batman to it, but it's not exactly screaming, you know, Batman Gotham Knights. And I think the reason they're not doing that is because they want to have somewhat of a surprise for you, rather than just going, yeah, it's a Batman game. So I think it's going to be very interesting. It will be interesting to find out if they're connecting to Belfry, if the Tim Drake, if the Wayne Tower stuff is true. It can't be set post Arkham Knight, because we know what happened there, so it's going to have to be set somewhere in between stuff, maybe, or maybe it is a complete reboot like the leak said originally. We don't know, but I'd love to know what you guys are thinking. I know there is so much freaking hype. Courts of Owls are blatantly the villains for this. It's going to be interesting. If you don't know who the Courts of Owls are, it may be worth watching Gotham Season 4. Well, no, the Courts of Owls are pretty much a pinnacle part of the whole Gotham TV show throughout, to be honest. So it would be interesting if you wanted to know more about the Courts of Owls, because it seems like they will be the main antagonistic going through. But that doesn't mean there's going to be no Deathstroke or anything like that. It's going to be very freaking cool when we find out exactly what is going on with this game on August 22nd at, I believe it's in the morning in America, but in the UK, I think it's the second or third panel, so it turned out to be somewhere around 7, 8 p.m. at night. I will try and cover it. I'm pretty sure I will be covering that and a bunch of other stuff, but if it gets too late, then I won't be able to upload too late, because then it's kind of counterproductive for my channel. So like always, guys, please like, subscribe, and comment. If you could check me out on Instagram at Warstu. I do stories all day long. I'll reply back to literally everyone. Also, Twitter, WarstuG, hardest platform in the world to grow. If you could follow me on there, that would be cool. I'm really trying to grow there. Facebook page at Warstu, and we've got 300 likes or so on there. That would be cool if you get that growing. And I will catch you in another video very soon. Catch ya later.